So 2 weeks ago, I walked into a room full of strangers, stood in front of a mic, and did a 2-minute comedy routine. I was terrible. Everybody else was really funny. I wasn't. And I'm sitting there watching everybody thinking, why do I do this to myself? You sign up for an 8-week stand-up comedy course, why? And then I realised, that's just who I am. I like a challenge. I like to do things that scare me. I like to be outside of the comfort zone. Because if you're in the comfort zone with a blanket pulled up over your head, you're not going anywhere. So I decided I'd become a little bit stagnant. I pulled the blanket down. Tomorrow is week 3 of the stand-up course. Week 8, we perform in the theatre in front of 90 people. I'm not a stand-up. But by the end of it, I might be. Somebody has to stand between the public and a fondue set from 1970. People think it's all cashmere and hidden treasures. No. I once priced a wedding dress that arrived in a bin bag with a receipt from a divorce lawyer still in the sleeve. I put it in the window. It sold in the day. To the same woman. Rule 1 of retail, don't ask questions. So doesn't that attitude apply to everything for life? If you're scared, do it. I've been writing since the age of 10. I've never taken myself seriously until last year. I signed up to a creative writing MA at West End College. I got on. They encouraged us to enter a writing competition for Kemp Town bookshops in Brighton. I got shortlisted. Then I found out, a couple of weeks ago, I'm actually being published in an anthology for 50 years of the bookshop. So, from not taking myself seriously as a writer, I've discovered in a very short space of time, I am. And this is what this vlog's going to be about. It's going to be about my writing process, how I do it, the tricks, the things that I've done wrong, and there are a lot, believe me. Why did I leave it so long? What's a creative writing MA like? How disciplined do you have to be to sit down and write? Well, very, because writing is hard. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Writing is hard, and if they say it isn't, then they're not doing it right. I'm a gothic crime writer, murder mystery. I write atmosphere. That's why West End College for me is a perfect place to learn my craft. It's a stunning building. Do I need to stay over? No. But I do, because I want to be involved in the culture. I want to get wrapped up in it. I want to be cuddled by the building and the people and encouraged and pushed forward. It's not always easy. I'll never lie to you about that. It's not easy. Not always. But when it does flow, it's like magic. And I know a lot of people actually say that I'm crazy, and maybe I am. But I've just finished plotting the 3rd book of the trilogy,
that I'm writing Whitelist Harbour. I haven't finished the first one yet. But that's the strategy. I needed to plot the third book to know what I put in the first one. Because it all has to interact and tie in and loop round. And if I hadn't planned a third book, there'd be a massive thing that I'd be missing in the first one. So there's always method in madness. Now I just need to sit down and write. Why don't you join me? Come along on my journey. Learn with me, cry with me, laugh with me. I'd like to say see how it's done, but that wouldn't be strictly true because I don't really know. It's how I do it. We all do it differently. You'll do it differently from me. But we'll all be doing it. And that's the point. Doing is process. Doing is progression. If you're not doing it, well, how can you edit a blank page? Join me. Come along next week. I don't know where I'm starting. I don't know where I'll finish. There might be small vlogs. Sometimes there'll be long vlogs. Sometimes it won't always be about writing. But it'll be about something. So hopefully you'll learn a bit. Hopefully you'll laugh a bit. Hopefully we won't cry too much. So come along to Crimes and Drafts. Introduce yourself. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me what you're not working on but you want to work on. Let's chat. Let's work together. And let's enjoy the process. See you next time. I'll give you something interesting. Write about something that makes you uncomfortable. And write down the really uncomfortable bits.